Hello, hello, good afternoon, you beautiful people out there. I got stuck inside for a while. That is what it is. I'll be outside tomorrow. But I got a little bit of news and fun facts for you beautiful people. My neck is so stiff I want to crack it off. I thought this was kind of interesting. The happiest jobs in America are agriculture, logging. The forestry I get, but logging, that's hard work. But they love what they do. Logging, you're out in a beautiful forest, that's got to be quite interesting. And I think this kind of shocked me. They asked people if they think Trump is guilty or not guilty. America, not anybody else. America, 56% think he's guilty in one of his 4 cases against him, and 44% think he's guilty in all of them. 20% think he's not guilty in none of them. So that's not good odds, Trump. You're not doing good at all. You're not doing good at all. You are a joke. America's favorite dog, 2 years in a row, French Bulldog. And I remember who got one of these years ago. Any of you guys ever watch Teresa Caputo? The Long Island medium? And they would show her everyday life. I just like her. I like her crazy hair and her nails. I think she's pretty in a way. She's different looking. And when she was married to her husband, it's so sad that her marriage ended. And I know it's partly to do with that show and stuff. And that's sad because I know she always stood behind her husband. Her husband had a brain tumor. She stood. That's just sad. I cannot blame nobody. It's sad. I remember when my mom passed, my dad spent $350 on a ticket for me to go see Teresa Caputo. My husband couldn't go in. He waited for me outside. And I was like I couldn't get on the main floor. I was like in a balcony. And her and her husband waved to me and they had popped. The refrigerator was stocked. I was taking Pepsi and stuff. I don't know if you were supposed to, but I was having a good time. But just for them to wave to me was really cool. They waved to us up there. That was just fun. But anyways, when I was getting back to what I was saying, her family were one of the first families where I seen a French Bulldog. Their dog, not Louie. Louie was her Yorkie, like I have a Yorkie. I forget his name. Petey. He died. Oh, it was so sad when her dog died. Her husband cried so hard, I started crying. It was just sad. And then they got, like a couple months later or whatever, her daughter, they got a French Bulldog, and I think his name is Bubba. And he was all white, and he had a little baby belly, and he was just so cute. Bubba. Yeah, so she was one of the first people. This was like 6, 7, 8 years ago that I remember, and that's when the start of the French Bulldogs took off in America. They're number 1 for 2 years in a row now. I remember my dog, Yorkies were really the number 1 dog. I'd like to get a toy Yorkie next time. I don't want nothing to happen to my Wolfie. I love him. I'm just saying, if I could ever be rich, I would get a couple toy Yorkies. Oh my gosh. My husband's dream is always to get, oh my God, what's the dog he grew up with? He grew up with, oh my God, Chinese pug. He had fawn color. That's his favorite dog, and his mom wanted one, and I gave her enough money when we moved in. When I sold my condo, I gave her enough to buy one, and she never bought it. She just held on to the money. She's so sweet, but she could have bought it. But she loved my dog. Woofy was her dog. She always, sick as she was always saying, Where's that dog? She was always looking for Woofy at the back door. She loved Woofy, and Woofy loved her. Woofy loved her. My husband always says she comes and plays with Woofy in the middle of the night. He always says that. But yeah, that's America's #1 dog for 2 years in a row. And do you know what the #1 candy in America is? I'm not surprised, but I kind of am. I don't know. It's Snickers. #5 is Hershey's. Hershey's went all the way down to but you got to think of change the times and things. I mean, Hershey's was #1 back in the day because there wasn't many choices. But me is a white Reese's all day long. And what else did I have on here? You know, it's something I seen, and I think it's quite interesting. A commercial for. It's called Earth Breeze laundry detergent. It's a sheet. Looks like a dryer sheet, but it turns into suds. But they do so many good things, and it's, you know, subscription. It comes in the mail, so you're not dealing with all that big plastic, all that waste that's screwing up the earth. I'm gonna look into it and see how much it is to get it, and I'm thinking about buying it. I am thinking about buying it because dealing with all that plastic, and every subscription you buy, they donate 10 loads of laundry to veterans, to people who are homeless. They're doing so much good to help people, and they're helping build, putting plants back. Just go look at their website. And I can't even tell you everything that I seen in a couple minutes. It was just so interesting, all the good that they're giving back and doing. And you can control how much you want to buy. You can skip without any penalties. Like if you didn't need any more and they're thinking that you need more sent to you, you can cancel it and wait a month or two whenever you feel like buying it again. It just sounds like a real friendly organization that they're giving back to the people. So I'm going to really look into that. When I get off this, I'm looking into that laundry soap. It's called Earth Breeze. Look into that. And if any of you subscribe to that, tell me how it is. Tell me what you think. They say it smells real good, it cleans real good, and it looks just like a dryer sheet. And you no more dealing with the big plastic jugs and all that heavy stuff, and it's a pain. So let me know what you guys, if any of you use it, what you think about it. And this is kind of sad in a way. They're saying what generation is the most stressed? And Gen Z, because, you know, student loans, high inflation. And it's the thing though too, back when my parents grew up, and it was kind of fading when I was younger, but like jobs, like, you know, good paying jobs are not a thing no more. And what still kind of outlasts everything and anything is I have to look up every once in a while, is you know, being a plumber, heating and air. Like my dad was a painter. That was a good profession. Things like that still stand the test of time. So if any of you have young people out there that can't afford college, go to your trades, electrician, plumber, painter, heating and cooling. Those are wonderful trades to be in. Everyone that I know that's in those trades and that are my husband friends, they have a wonderful living. They're way step above where we are. They're like, they got money, they're banking. So I would encourage any young people to be in those kind of professions. And I just wanted to come on here and say hi to you guys. Happy Sunday. I love you all. And what do you think of my new series? And I'm going to come back on here and talk about everyday life and problems and everything else. But I think I kind of like this little, current events, things that are going on, things that Americans like or whatever. It's things, it interests me. And I wish you guys would write back and let me know if any of this stuff, you know, you find interesting, especially that Earth Breeze laundry soap. That's something I'm really going to look into, and I really would love to hear from somebody who already uses it. So like and subscribe. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and come back. You sons of bitches! Have a great day. Bye.